Hello, everyone. Uh, I don't know if you can hear him in the other room, but yeah, my dad's cussing loudly. Um, anyways, we're back and we're picking up kind of where we left off, and I just felt like continuing and not leaving it on a cliffhanger. We're at the next part where we find out what happened to Jess and the doctor and whatever the fuck his name is. No, wait, wasn't that door stuck? How did they get that door open? Okay, continuing.
Would you look at this?
What is it? No. This isn't good.
What are they?
They look like feeder tanks. This could be a hatchery.
A hatcher what?
They're raising these fish to feed another animal, like at Marine World.
Like the killer whales?
Precisely.
That's a lot of fish. How many whales are they feeding?
I don't know. It looks like each of these tanks could feed 3 or 4 orcas per day.
Well, you're a fish expert now.
I can make an educated guess.
Look, there's a sign over there. It looks like a schedule or something.
This is a hatchery. That's the stocking schedule for the tanks.
Something tells me these fish aren't for feeding whales, huh, Doc?
No. Well, they're not. Jesus, Gary.
Hold up. I hear something.
What? I hear nothing. Oh, I hear it now. Sounds like toenails.
All clear.
Dad!
Jess! Oh, thank God. Are you okay? Are you hurt?
No,
Wait a sec. Did you see that on his arm? He had scars on his arm. How did he get that? Where did that come from?
I'm okay. Just, can we go home now?
I'm so glad you two are safe, Jerry. How did you manage to get here?
We climbed out of the tunnels through a service hatch near one of the tour routes. Luckily, someone left the tour program running. Thanks.
You mean...
Dr. Sorkin, the phones are not working.
I'm sorry?
There is no dial tone. You said the phones would be working here.
That's odd. My control terminal showed that the main lines here were active. Unless... Of course. Everything is controlled by the computer systems, even the phones. If the power outage outlasted the battery backups, then the system is probably just waiting to be booted up.
Get us to the phones, Doc. We don't have a lot of time.
Mr. Yoder, I refuse to be pushed around by you any longer.
Look,
Yeah,
this
chill
isn't a
out.
day trip. If we don't contact InGen and get another helicopter out here for you all, the next flight over the island is gonna be a wing of B-52s carrying holy hellfire.
What?
That's right, Doc. They're gonna murder all your precious little pets and sink this island into the Pacific.
Dios mío. That's what you meant by ground zero?
Yeah, that's right.
Why didn't you tell me earlier? This is my home!
What do you mean you're home? I didn't tell you earlier because I thought we'd be off the island by now.
This island is the ancestral home of her people.
Wait. What is Dr. Sorkin doing?
Laura.
What is she doing?
Wait, what are you...
Where is she going?
I don't know. This rotunda. It's where the control room is. She's going to the phones without us.
Damn it! Get that elevator back up here!
Oh, they've really made a lot of progress in construction here. Paleozoic, huh? Well, most of the specimens here aren't really from the Jurassic period anyway. Ah, Paleozoic. From oldest to newest. Cambrian, Ordovician, Silurian, Devonian, Carboniferous, Permian.
What is that supposed to be?
I don't know. Looks like a mosasaur.
Mosa what? It looks kind of scary.
Well, it's sort of a sea lizard of sorts. You think of a big moray eel with a crocodile head.
Croco eel? Great. Sounds charming.
Don't worry, there are no sea creatures on my list of park animals.
Then what are all the feeder fish for?
Feeder fish?
Yeah, we came through a big room filled with tanks of fish. Laura said they were for feeding other animals, like whales.
Well, let's not jump to any conclusions. Interesting concept. Living fossils. I guess you can't expect a mosquito to feed on fish swimming hundreds of meters under the sea.
This little pool's cool. Were these creatures all cloned like the dinosaurs?
No, these aren't actually extinct animals, Jess. They live in the oceans today. They're called living fossils because they haven't evolved much from the ancient fossil forms discovered by paleontologists.
Oh, is that a horseshoe crab?
No.
Could be. To be honest, I don't really know all that much about sea fauna.
Fauna.
How's that funny? Fauna.
How you holding up, Jess?
I can't stop shaking. I'd literally rather be back in jail for shoplifting. I'm just so tired of running, Dad.
I know, me too. But we're safe for now.
Fish. Oh, man.
How did you two get here so fast?
A tour vehicle picked us up.
Great. Here I was running for my life in those tunnels, and you two are on a date.
A date? Give me a break.
Why do you have an aquarium here? Can you even clone an ancient fish?
Not as far as I know. I don't know of any amphibious mosquitoes.
Huh?
Well, you remember how the tour explained that we get our dino DNA from fossilized mosquitoes, right? Mosquitoes can't exactly bite an animal that spends its life underwater.
Oh, yeah. Good point.
But there are ways.
Dad, I'm so sorry I caused all this trouble.
Hey, this isn't your fault.
It is! With the smoking, the dinosaurs, the stealing, my grades, I don't mean to be such a screw-up all the time.
Look, Jess, I know I can come down on you hard sometimes. I feel like I have to cram months of being a dad into the few short days I get with you. But you're an amazing young woman. I'm proud of you, and I don't want you to have to make the same mistakes I've made.
Now, what's interesting about the mosquito thing is they kind of talked about this on a show, and they kind of mentioned that it'd be like pulling a slot machine, because it'd be the mosquito's DNA, it'd be the dinosaur's DNA, it'd be some other creature's DNA, and you'll never know what you're gonna get. So, you know, they take the DNA and they do this and they create the quote-unquote dinosaur using whatever they can, but how do you know what kind of dinosaur you're gonna get? You know, because you could just get anything. It's like pulling a slot machine. You'll never know. Another thing about what he said about the mosasaur is that we have bones, and you can get DNA from bones, and like the
I don't want to do this anymore, Dad. Can't we just wait here for another rescue?
That's what we're gonna do. But first we have to call for that other rescue.
What if it goes just as bad as the first one?
Hey, look at me. We'll get through this. What do I always say about the glass of water being half full or half empty, huh?
Hey, I ordered a beer.
That's my girl.
Okay.
I'll be over by the info desk, okay?
Yeah, Dad.
I still want to look around some more, so.
Information. Sure could use some now. Huh. Very clever. Looks like they're using numbers from the dates of the Paleozoic era as daily key codes. Okay. So the plaque for the Paleozoic era preceded the oldest period at the display. Maybe the sequence doesn't start at the beginning of the week. Today is Saturday. I need Friday's code. Devonian, named after Devonshire. Maybe. I'm not too sure.
Okay. I saw him like that.
Silurian. Good a guess as any. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, I don't know either. I'm still gonna read these though.
Permian. Sounds right. I'm not too sure. Oh, good. Instructions.
Yeah.
Insert operator's key into key slot. Okay, etc., etc. Code expires in 24 hours. Morning operations reset procedure. Turn key counterclockwise to input notch and hold for 3 seconds. Keypad will reset and beep 3 times. Turn key clockwise to reset. Enter previous code, then new code. Huh, that's easy enough.
To you, maybe.
There's enough here for me to deduce the order, if I can just recall the order of the display.
Order of display. Okay.
Billy, you wouldn't happen to know the order of the Paleozoic periods, would you?
Oh, sure, Jerry. First, second, third, overtime, and penalty shootout.
Oh, yeah. Good, I get it.
Just hurry up.
Rude. I don't know the order.
Paleozoic, Cambrian, Ordovician, Silurian, Devonian, Carboniferous, Permian.
Okay. Do I need to write this down? Because...
I'll be over by the info desk, okay?
Yeah, Dad.
Alright, let me have a wall.
Oh, what is that mnemonic? Camels often sit down carefully. Perhaps they're... yada, yada, yada.
Okay.
Okay. So the plaque for the Paleozoic era preceded the oldest period at the display. Maybe the sequence doesn't start at the beginning of the week.
Yeah, I got that. I'm reading it.
Today is Saturday. I need Friday's code.
Okay.
There's enough here for me to deduce the order, if I can just recall the order of the display.
Mosaic, Cambrian, or Division. Okay. Cambrian, Silurian, Devonian. Okay.
I'll be over by the info desk, okay?
Yeah, Dad.
I guess this wrong. It's because I don't know.
Silurian. I'm not too sure.
Okay.
Permian. I'm not too sure.
I think it was Devonian that he said sounded right. I'll pick that one for now.
Devonian. Let's try this one.
If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Anyway.
Is everything all right between you two?
Mind your own business and get the elevator running.
I wasn't talking to you.
No more fighting. Things are bad enough as they are.
I need to get the elevator running.
What did I just do? Okay, I already forgot what I was supposed to do. What are you gonna do with the key?
Turn key to input, hold for 3 seconds, turn to reset, then enter old code followed by a new code. Input, hold, reset, code.
Input, hold, reset code. Okay. Input, hold, reset code. Input, hold, reset code. Input, hold, reset code. Input, hold, reset code. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Reset. Pick code. Reset code. Reset. Input.
I need to get the elevator running.
No, but it's not working. How the hell do you do this? Input. Reset. One, two, three. Reset. Okay.
Aw, crud. Must have picked the wrong photo.
Okay. Okay. So. Yeah, okay, I got it now.
The code didn't work. I'm not seeing the right pattern here. Oh, what is that mnemonic? Camels often sit down carefully. Perhaps they're... yada, yada, yada.
I don't really see that.
Silurian.
I'm just guessing.
Okay, let's try it at the elevator.
One, two, three, reset.
Aw, crud. Must have picked the wrong photo.
Right. Let's go back then.
Code. Let's keep it simple.
He did all five. Five, 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 five. Oh my gosh. Yay! Did it. What's she?
Hey, don't open that. Are you crazy? Someone will see.
Relax.
See what?
Damn it, you careless idiot.
What was that thing? Some kind of spy gear?
Yeah, that's right. Top secret. In fact, if you tell anyone about it, I'll have to kill you.
You won't lay a finger on her.
I was just kidding around.
Everyone, I got the elevator working!
About time.
What's going on here?
Nothing. We're all cool.
Dick.
Oh, jeez, get over it. Let's go. We don't got all day.
Alright, guys. Yeah. I think I'm gonna pause it here. Alright. This will be the end of the episode. And then, I'll pick it up like I did last time. Alright. So, what do you think? You think by the time we get down there that the doctor is already dead or wounded or something? I think she might be. I think there might be a mosasaur too, because it kind of showed it when you open up the episode that there's a mosasaur swimming around. Anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed it. You'll join me in the next one. Bye, guys.